What's good?
What's up, my guy? What's up with you?
Not much, man. How you been, bro? How you been?
I can't complain. I cannot complain. Been
That's what I
chilling.
love to hear, bro. That's what I
How you
love
been?
to hear. All right, bet. We all good on my end. So appreciate you for coming in, bro.
Let's do it.
I don't know the last time we spoke, bro. Last time we spoke had to be like what, 20 in person had to be like 2019, 2020.
2019 year, 2020 year,
That's
for
crazy,
sure.
bro. That's crazy.
What, 6 years ago? Six, seven. Dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. How you been, man? How you good? Are you mental? Your mental good? Emotional?
Mental good. I can't complain. I'm always blessed to wake up another day.
All
You
right,
know,
man. I
so
love to
I
hear.
can't. I can't complain too much. How you been though?
I've been good, bro. Just been busy, man. Just a lot of like trying to get stuff in order because I moved back in October, so
Okay,
it's just been a lot of trying to get stuff in order.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's all good, man. Appreciate you. This
You
is
know what?
the Moment in Time podcast. You feel me? With your boy Ernest. I got my boy Keyshawn on today.
Come on now.
I mean, yeah, your government name in your bio, so we good. But
Yeah, yeah, we good. Yeah, yeah, we good. We
DJ
good with
Smooth,
it.
Keyshawn, tell the people about you, bro. Tell them where you from, your upbringing, bro, and all of that.
Well, my name's Keyshawn, but people call me DJ KSmoov. I'm from Bertie, North Carolina. I'm a DJ, international DJ. I travel state to state, country to country, event to event, and I always been a part of music, so that's how DJing kicked off. And ever since 2020, DJing just been a skyrocket.
Right. So, hey, before we get into the whole DJ thing, people don't know my boy used to be an athlete, man. Like,
Nah, for sure. We used to play football together.
my boy used to be an athlete. My boy ran track with me. My boy ran. He played football with me. I don't know if you played baseball.
We did baseball, yeah,
So we done did some
yeah,
everything together, bro.
for
Like we
sure.
done ran football one, football two. We done did all that together,
Oh,
bro. Which
nah,
is
for
crazy. People
sure.
don't know about my boy athletic background, man. Then he switched up on us and moved or whatever. But
Nah, I ain't switch up. I
now,
ain't
bro,
switch
just
up.
talk about that transition from small community in Bertie to
Too big.
moving, what I'm saying, to a bigger city, bro.
Um, it was definitely a transition. I felt like I was behind in a lot of stuff. Not everything, but just like the speed of I say life for real, for real. Like, back home it's much slower, at your own pace. When
Right.
I moved to the city, man, I felt like I had to just learn so much just to get equipped with like the pace of how everything was moving down here. Especially when it came to sports, for sure.
That makes sense. I mean, it's more. You gotta think, bro. We were at 3A at the time, so it's a
Hmm.
lot more people in Charlotte. You feel me? Trying to.
And I ended up moving from a 3A to at the time was a 5A, but they done switched that whole thing up now.
Yeah,
So,
that's
well, I
crazy.
mean a 4A. It was a 4AA.
Hey, my boy used to get busy on that field, bro.
Oh,
Man,
nah, for sure, for sure.
my boy used to get busy on that field. But just talking about like all of that, man. Obviously, you got into the DJ thing kind of early on, like in high school when you was in Bertie anyway. Like you was doing the beat stuff, and you was like dibbling dabbling in it, right? When was
Hmm.
that first moment when you was like, bro, I can take this serious and I can really like take off with it?
It was COVID. I didn't have nothing to do, and I really locked in, and I was like, okay, I'm a little nice with this. Like if I keep working on it, I can go far. And soon enough, I kept putting the work in, and we're here now today. So,
Bro, that DJ equipment not cheap, bro. So I
bro,
mean,
what?
I know it's probably gonna be people who like, bro, I want to do what he doing, but like, it's not a cheap type of thing to
But
invest in, bro.
but it's the thing though. You don't even have to have the most expensive thing to start or be good. Now, as you get into it and you're getting like, more bookings and you have to get speakers and you want to upgrade your equipment, now that's when the bag come into. You feel me? But just starting off, I mean, it's still a little pricey for something starting off, but it's nothing too bad.
Okay, okay. So for you, when was that first? Obviously, you did parties for like small scale parties, like where we from. But like, what was that first event you was at, bro? You was DJing, and you like, cause from a DJ perspective, I know you looking at the crowd and you seeing what their energy is like, is right.
Hmm.
So, what was that first event for you where you was like, okay, I got it rocking in here. Like they energy up because of me.
My first event, I would have to say it was a graduation party I did. It was a cookout, and it
Okay.
was back home too. And me just seeing that, like, I had everybody vibing, like, and I mean dancing, like having a great time. It made me feel, good about myself, and that was another spark into what made me keep wanting to going as a DJ too. Because at first it was just something that I was doing, like, okay, I just know how to do. But I want to say that one of those events definitely had me like, okay, it's time to take this serious. Let's lock in.
Facts. For people who don't know, bro, if you can make people where we from rock out at a party or cookout
Oh
with
yeah, for
your DJ,
sure,
you good, bro. You good. My boy from got
for
his degree
sure,
of hard knocks. If you can get people where we from to vibe with you and
for
rock out to what you
sure.
doing, you good, bro. It's just
I
like an
don't see no
artist,
lie
bro.
in
If you
that.
can sell your city out, you straight. So my boy
Hmm.
definitely did that, man. I don't know, bro. I just feel like your energy always been good, bro. It's never really been anybody that's just like that didn't like you. You know what I mean? Even
I
coming
used to tell people if you don't like me, something wrong with you.
exactly, bro.
I'm one of the
Like
coolest people you ever meet.
it's no way, you can't like my boy Keyshawn, man. It's like from off rip though. Like I don't even remember the first time I met you, bro. I feel like you knew who I was before, but I had
It
heard
probably
of you.
it probably had to be like summer camp or something.
Yeah, probably.
We were during football. That I
Yeah,
think
that's what
so.
it was. That's what it was. And I remember the first day I
Hmm.
seen you, I was like, yeah, that's little bro. We gonna make sure he all right. Like obviously we gonna mess with him and crack jokes on him, but like once school
Man,
start, we good.
man,
Once school
boy,
start,
y'all
ain't
used
nobody
to,
gonna talk to him. Ain't nobody gonna talk to him crazy. He good with us.
man, y'all used to put me through it, but it all made sense though.
It definitely all made sense, bro. I remember when we played or whatever, and I remember after the first day of county fair is what we called it. And Coach Bell, like he pulled all the seniors in, he was just like, "What y'all think about Smooth?" And it was just like, "Give him a chance, bro. He can ball or whatever." He was like, "All right." He was like, "But y'all know, I got to be Coach Bell with him first." I was like, "Oh
Oh
yeah, we
no,
know
for
that. He
sure.
gotta do that. He got
Funny
to."
story, funny story. It was either my junior year or my senior year. It was when I moved to Charlotte. I had went to a camp, and the whole time I didn't even know he was out there. And this is while I was going to school here in Olympic, in Charlotte, and ended up just running to him at the camp, and like it was just crazy. Like just had a good heart to heart conversation.
Man, I love Coach Bell, bro. Coach Bell, the
Oh
best
no,
coach I
for
ever
sure,
had, bro.
for
College
sure,
level, high school, like that's the best coach I ever had, bro. And
for
I think he
sure.
the best coach I ever had because it was more than X's and O's. It was like life. Like
Mm-hmm.
you remember, bro? Like, bro, he would
Mm-hmm.
literally punish us for stuff not related
To football
to
at
football,
all,
bro. It'll be like
at all.
we get punished because somebody just didn't understand the lesson he was trying to teach us. So
Hmm.
it's like, all right, bet,
Hmm.
cool.
And it's crazy because during the time I used to be like, dang, why is he so hard on us? But like
Yes,
me
bro.
being older and more mature, it's like he wasn't trying to do nothing but you feel me, just get us prepared. Not even just for football, but for life.
That's a great
So
point.
shout out to Coach Bell on that one for sure.
That's a perfect segue into my next point, bro. It's like the business you in, bro, is cutthroat. Music, DJing, it's like cutthroat, bro. I know you was telling me the other day, like, bro, I'm gonna have to rebook with you because somebody didn't show up, so I gotta go. So like,
It
talk about that aspect of being a DJ and being in the music business, bro, because you firsthand can see like what artists go through, all that.
it's definitely a challenge, especially because always being booked, and especially like sometimes you might just think you chilling and boom, somebody hits you up like, yo, last minute thing, you feel me? And it's like sometimes it's pros and cons to it. Like cool, like and me, I'm not really big on the money aspect, so I like doing it for like not for free but for fun, my pleasure. But when the money is tied into it, it could take it drains the craft away. So it do be challenging sometimes with like just like how we had something pop up and then like something else pop up and it's like like it's a battle. So prioritizing will probably like be the best thing to do.
I feel you on that, bro. I mean, you definitely seem like you doing your purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you chasing your purpose at times, it's like, bro, I feel like I don't have time to do nothing else. But it's just like it's all gonna pay off in the long run, like you
Oh
said,
yeah,
bro.
for sure. Yeah.
You state to state now. It's not just like you doing little small cities, county to county no more. Like you state to state, country to country, bro. Do you think that like in some aspect you had to adjust mentally and emotionally for that? Because it's
Oh
like you're
no,
gonna miss
yeah.
events and you're gonna miss people's birthdays and big moments. Like how was it adjusting to that?
So I got a testimony right now today. My aunt had a baby shower and I just couldn't make it. And it's done been plenty of times that I miss, and I come from a big family, so I'm a real family person. And it done been times that I missed a lot of family events just because of, my career choice and stuff. And they always tell me like, hey, do what you gotta do. You feel me? But I always know that my family not gonna be here forever.
Yeah,
So that mental aspect, it do get to you sometimes because it's like sometimes you just gotta do what's best for you in the most humblest way.
yeah, I can understand
Honestly.
that, bro. That's a big message I would give to younger people too, bro. I'm
Oh
25
yeah, for
now,
sure.
which is crazy. So I think, bro, just looking back at like 18-year-old me, you'll be like, sometimes, bro, it's not even just being selfish, but you gotta put yourself first, right? Before you
Hmm.
can help others or try to put others in positions. And I don't know. I think when you got a big heart, sometimes people, I don't think they intentionally can use it against you, but sometimes people can, bro.
Oh no,
Like,
they definitely try.
so it's one of those things you got to just kind of figure out as life go on. And where we come from, man, it's like, bro, you ready for anything just about for the most part. You hip to all of it, so it ain't nothing that's gonna catch you off guard. But just talk to me about Charlotte life, man. I mean, Charlotte is like it's like up there with Atlanta and Houston, bro. So tell me about that Charlotte life, pros and cons of it. If somebody who never been before, things they should look out for.
Charlotte life. Well, if you let somebody tell it that it's from a bigger city, they say Charlotte ain't nothing. But me coming from a small town to Charlotte, I feel like it's everything you need. I feel like it's everything you need. And I mean, the pros, and I just talk about nightlife, like it's a lot of things to do. We have a soccer team. Me and my family, we're season ticket holders for that, so we go to all the soccer games. You got your sports games like the Hornets, the Panthers.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, especially when they start winning a little bit, like the Hornets right now, it's nothing. You're gonna have a good time at a Hornets game. And then we have like concerts, and it's a lot of things to do in Charlotte. And people say the food here is bad. I mean, it ain't the best. You just got to know where you're getting to.
I've heard that a lot, bro. I've heard people say like Charlotte do not got good food, bro.
But it's like I wouldn't expect Charlotte to have good food. Like Charlotte to me isn't a food destination. It's more of a to me Charlotte is more of a turn up destination. Like
Okay.
you want to have a great time, come to Charlotte, but don't be thinking you're going to have a gourmet meal. Not at all. Not at all.
That makes sense, bro. That makes sense. So,
And then like the cons I would say, I mean just be on your P's and Q's. Like just have respect. Ain't nobody just gonna be just disrespectful, but just move accordingly, move with peace. That's really the only con. Oh, other than traffic
okay.
at the most random times. Like traffic, boy, if 12 o'clock and then that 4 and 5 o'clock traffic, and then that early morning when people going to work, if you late, you just gonna be late.
Nah,
Don't even try to
that's
rush it.
facts. That's
Don't even try to rush it.
that's
But
facts.
other than that, I don't really have too many cons from Charlotte.
Bro, I was looking
More
at Charlotte.
pros.
I'm like, I definitely would move to Charlotte, bro. I mean, I genuinely want to stay in the state anyway, bro. Like, but Charlotte would definitely be somewhere I would move for sure. And I know you mentioned like when the sports are doing good, bro, the city be jumping. Like
What?
the Panthers, bro, they
The
made the
Pan
playoffs.
Man,
And
but
bro, I found out they was getting a home playoff game. I was telling one of my coworkers, I'm like, bro, Charlotte gonna be jumping, bro. Like,
I can't even explain to you the energy in the city that week. And especially like the games and like, we're the type like we'll go to the tailgate before the game.
right.
Now I'm a person, I'm rather go to the game, but the tailgates be right around, bro. They, they be having to like shut some of the streets down. That's how deep it be.
Bro, Charlotte. they take their sports serious because it's. I mean, they got the 49ers or whatever, but like professional sports, if they winning, bro, it's OD, bro. I think I seen something. It was like somebody in Charlotte, bro, was having like a week long concert, bro. I think they had like PD Pablo, all those people out
Mm.
there, bro. I'm talking about. And the craziest part about it, bro, I told people, I said, we really got y'all got off lucky because if the Panthers would have won that game,
Oh boy,
if they would have won, it would have
man,
been crazy.
the city would have been upside down. And I went to a lot of games this year. Like I went to see them play the Rams, the Seahawks, and I'm a Cowboys fan. Got to see that game. I've been going to a lot of games, but I'm gonna tell you what I really do though. I wait till because I stay like right down the street from the stadium. I wait till like say if it's a 1 o'clock game, I wait till about like 12:30, and go get a ticket. Deals be crazy.
That makes sense, bro.
Deals be
I'm
crazy.
sure them deals do be good though. Like last minute, what the seats be looking like?
Now I be sitting down in like the hundreds. Like I remember one game, I'll send you a picture. I mean, I'm low. Like probably like row seven. I probably only paid like $100 like
That's
a
not bad, bro.
like an hour before.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, bro. I'm no,
For
I'm
sure.
knowing like you running into celebrities in Charlotte, bro.
Oh, yeah. I can't even tell you the list goes on.
All right, so what celebrity had you starstruck, bro? Like, what celebrity had you be like, bro? That's really them. Like, I'm looking at them, like, because I don't feel like I would ever get. I ain't gonna say that. Some certain
I wouldn't say
celebrities.
starstruck, but
Yeah.
more of like a like dang, I done came a long ways. Like I'm in this room. I'm gonna say Lil Baby and the Baby.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
got to actually work with the Baby and them, but Lil Baby, it was more of I was just DJing the after party.
That's crazy. That's crazy,
So
bro. A lot of people
I
can't
would
even say that.
I would really say the Baby. I got a DJ one of his shows he had here probably like 3 years ago. I was working with this artist and we opened up and stuff, and of course we were still on stage by the time he came out. And oh, Kodak Black too, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
Kodak really had me like okay, like he's
You like
hard.
that? Okay.
Live, live performing, Kodak is an entertainer for sure.
I love. Hey, okay. So boom. Let's hop into that, bro. So you've worked with the baby before, worked with Kodak
Mhm.
before, right?
Well, I
Obviously.
ain't work with Kodak. It was more. I was DJing at a festival, and he
Okay.
was one of the artists. Yeah,
So two different artists, but both got hits for days, bro. And we
for
all know
days.
that run the baby went on was legendary. Talk about like what it is like DJing for him, bro. Cause it's just like I've seen some of his concerts, and bro got the energy. Like, so what is that like as a DJ, making sure you got that chemistry with the artist? Cause if you throw something off, it can throw everything off, bro.
For sure. So I haven't I haven't DJ for the baby, but even with the artists I have DJ like that opened up his concert and other artists I work with. Um for instance, I'm gonna use Zeddy Will. I DJ'd his set.
Okay.
And me just knowing music and knowing his music, it's like that's one thing too. You gotta know the person's music. You gotta be on game. You gotta know like even not even just their trending songs. You gotta know like just their catalog, especially if you know you're doing an event for them, because they might want to go somewhere else than just playing their hits.
Okay.
So it's just more just being on time. Like it's a, I don't want to say it's a job, but like treat it as a job. Like your assignment is to play the songs for the artists if they're performing and don't mess up. Literally, that's the thing. That's literally the best way I can explain it.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
um, with Zeddy Will, it was like I was going off of his energy. Like we didn't have a set list. It was just more of I knew what was gonna go crazy, so he trusted me, and we rocked out.
That's big though, bro, for an artist like him to have trust in you as the DJ. Not y'all not having no relationship like that, but he's just like, hey,
And that was my first time ever meeting him,
that's
and it was
crazy.
just straight like that.
That's crazy.
He was like, "Hey, you play whatever, just make sure we rocking." And we went crazy. We had 5 songs.
Hey, and rocked out those 5 songs, bro. That's crazy.
Mhm.
But that's another thing, bro. that I also, want to get your perspective on is just like opportunity. So many people is just like, nobody ever gave me a chance. Like, all I need is a chance, right? But it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Until you get that chance, putting that work in, bro. For you personally, like in those moments, are you like, look, it can either go really good and you know nothing could come of it, but except for a good job, or I could do really bad and this could like potentially end all of this, right? Talk about that prepping for the opportunity. What is that like, bro?
I got a situation for you. It didn't go bad, but it could have went. It okay. It didn't go good, but it didn't go bad. Baby Chief, do it. I had a DJ set for him, but for some reason, I want to say we probably did 6 songs. Four of the 6 songs would not load, and I don't know. And this never happened to me before. It would not load. Now, luckily, I had a backup MacBook on me, so I was able to switch it up and stuff. But just always being prepared. That's definitely you gotta have a backup. Because if I didn't have that other computer, that set probably would. Oh, I would have probably got blacklisted because of that. And it's like, and granted, I have nothing wrong. Like, I'm not technology, but they're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it. You're the DJ. The music should be good. Whatever happens, like they don't care about. Oh, your computer was tweaking. Nah, none of that. So just always have a plan B. Literally, plan B is gonna save you.
That's
Like
good.
one day I did a wedding and my newest MacBook. I'm thinking, oh okay, like I don't need to bring my other MacBook. Got to the wedding, set up everything, about the DJ. My keyboard wouldn't work. Had to run to like the nearest like Target or something. Had to buy an external keyboard. Like, but if I would have brought my other MacBook, I would have never had to do that. So definitely Plan B
So
for
it's just
sure.
like those lessons you learn along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So
Mm-hmm.
for you, did you have anybody in the game that you looked up to or that showed you the way or taught you a little bit? You know what I'm saying when you first got started?
So the DJ community in Charlotte, we're like brothers. Nobody's hating. Everybody's we eating. It's so much room for you to eat in Charlotte. It's no room for us to like be in competition. So I would really say like all my older DJ bros, like my boy Reek 48, my boy Be Easy, DJ Trap, he DJ for Moneybag Yo. My boy E Sud, he DJ for 2 Chains. And these are all people that stay in Charlotte. And it's like they really just been like putting me under their wing and just guiding me into this. Cause I'm still kind of new. Like I'm only 22.
Right.
So it's like I'm still learning as I'm going up in my career. So like definitely my big bros been helping me out and guiding me.
That's good, bro. Especially when it's not no competition type thing, bro. It's not like nobody being
Hmm.
like, nah, I'm not giving you no contact or I'm not helping you out with this because you trying to take money out of my pocket. It's really enough
Facts.
room for everybody to eat no matter what you're doing, bro. So that's big that you
It'd
got
be
that
it'd be
community.
nice that like it'd be nice some and not to cut you off. It'd be nice some spots here in Charlotte still be looking for DJs and like we have a chat. It's like 40 of us and like we all be booked.
That's crazy.
Like it's always room in the city to eat.
That's crazy, bro. That's good though. That's good. So
Mhm.
for you personally, bro, like obviously you doing what you're doing now and you enjoying it. But, is there another level you want to go to? Is a big goal that you have as far as when it comes to KSmoov and doing what you do?
I want to be an AR. I want to have a record label. One day like Def Jam or like even how like DJ Khaled to a point like he make the beats and like get the artists up there like that's my end goal. I definitely want a record label because I feel like I have a good ear for music. Like I want to be the next CMG, you know, Rockefeller Records, stuff like that. That's my end goal. And then I'm also a producer too. So, I've been making those connections with artists making beats and stuff. So definitely want to keep that going.
That's dope, bro. I mean, you hear most people say, "I want to be, I want to be an artist. I want to be a rapper." This, that, and the
Hmm.
first. But I feel like I feel like it's more equity when what I'm saying. Like you saying, you own your own label. If you can A&R, if you can be a producer, like it's just like the more you can do, the more you know. It's like the more they got to give you, type thing, bro. It's like
Hmm.
we done seen how far that can go. So many, whether it's Cash Money, you got Birdman, who obviously I wouldn't say he's not really, the hop on the record guy, but
Well, not no more, but yeah,
yeah,
I get where you're going with it.
he
Yeah,
can he
for
can
sure.
put everything in position and make those hits
Hmm.
happen. So for you, I guess, what is the biggest thing um, you see going forward with that type of thing that you need to lock in on, or something you still want to learn from in order to get to that next step?
Um, Learning how to break music, because like I could play music all day, but I want to learn the details on promotion. Running ads, talking to radio stations. Just really learning how to break an artist's music the correct way.
That
Because
makes
granted, we're in a time now that like the song can go viral on TikTok, but
right.
it's more than just just depending on social media.
That's true. I mean, bro, promotion. I always say the same thing. I'm like, I don't know if I ever be, no label exec or anything, or A&R or anything like that. But I feel like I have a good taste and feel for music, bro. Especially like rap or hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can hear somebody or you can hear artists and be like, yeah, they got it. They
Oh,
they
no, for
just
sure.
they just need a little bit more. But I think promotion wise, it has died, bro. Like I'm big on going and back listening to old artist albums. Like I think one time, bro, I was listening to I think it was like Nelly, bro, his first album. Cause I'm
Hmm.
big on the album telling the story. Like I want to hear the story.
Hmm. Hmm.
I want to
Hmm.
know what I can learn about you, not just a bunch of songs and we call it in the album, bro.
The
Like
album,
tell
yep.
a story, right?
Hmm.
Even with Cole's latest album, even though his reputation is already there, bro barely had to promote the album, man. We see
No,
how
for
it's
sure.
doing. But
Hmm.
every artist can't do that. You know what I mean? Every artist can't say, "Well, I'm dropping next Friday," and people gonna buy it and eat it up like that. So I think for me, just being on the outside looking in, for younger artists, I'm like, bro, it's cool to make the quick instant singles to get you jumping, but you got to be able to tell a story, bro. It's like if I feel like I can come on a ride with you, I'm gonna rock with you. More 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna rock with you, right? I feel like that's how it is with Cole, bro. It's like Cole has took us from the early days where he was trying to impress the Jay Z and the Nas's to now he's like, bro, it
He
ain't
doing
about
his own thing.
no more.
Hmm.
I'm him, like I'm here, like
Yeah, he already in the room.
yeah. So, and I feel like it's like that with life too, bro. It's just like you go from feeling like you got to prove yourself to nah, I ain't got to prove nothing no more. Like I'm here, bro. For you personally, when did you feel like you had that moment where it was like I'm trying to show everybody I'm a DJ, I can do this. To now it's like DJ Smooth when you see him or when you hear about him.
So it's crazy, and I was gonna pick you up on that even before you was about to ask the question. Um, Not 2024. It was the beginning of 2024, and it's this event we have in Charlotte. It's called Busted Speakers,
Okay.
and it's basically like a boiler room. Like it's just a DJ showcase, and everybody you're like, of course, a part of you coming for the DJ, but nah, this one is just DJ curated. And I was like, bro, I have to go crazy. Like I have to DJ like I ain't never DJ before. Had a month to prepare, and I prepared that whole month. Never prepared like it. That was probably my best set. And then still after that, I still felt like I had a point to prove. And that's just me. Like I always feel like I got a point to prove. And I really had to have a real talk with myself. I'm like, yo, like you already proved your point. So now I'm more in the mindset of like, okay, now let me just keep enhancing it. Not too really focus on because people know who I am now.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool. I done got that step out the window. Now let me, invest in, promote, and do better for myself now, basically.
Right, right. That's what I like, bro. I mean, for the most part, from back home, it's just like everybody know who you are. You know what I mean? And not even just
Hmm.
back home now. It's just like across the state, out of the state, people know who you are now. Like even when I was living in Texas, bro, I do not recall who it was. And they was on I guess they was on social media one day, and they was like, "Bro, you seen this little DJ dude?" I'm like, "What little DJ dude, bro?" And it's like, I don't know his name. I don't know if he was in somebody's vlog on YouTube or what. I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. Like I went to school with him. They like, that's Cap. I'm like, bro, that's my boy. Like I went to school with him, man. Like, so I always say, bro, even when you feel like ain't nobody looking, somebody's always looking.
Somebody's always watching, for
Somebody's
sure.
always watching, bro. And I think for me, it's just like we all have those moments where it's just like, man, like that's that one moment I'll never forget. But what's that one moment for you that you'll never forget? Whether it's in your career path, just in life, a lesson you learned from something, you know, what is that one moment in time where you was like, bro, I'll never forget that?
My first time DJing out the country, and the crazy thing was, I wasn't even booked to DJ out the country. I was just out the country, and this is why I say like God is so real to people. Like I be trying to express that. First person we met when we got to Turks and Caicos, he was helping us to our room, and he was telling me and my sister, he was like, "Yeah, if you and your sister not doing anything tonight, I'm a DJ. You should come out to the club." I'm like, "Word, I'm a DJ." And this man never, mind you, we just met. He ain't never hear me DJ no nothing. He was like, "You got your laptop?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "All right, I'm gonna let you open up for me." Now, mind you, this is when Prepare come in. I didn't bring my hard drive, nothing, because I'm thinking I'm on vacation. Like, I'm not finna DJ. And I will never forget that moment. So now, anywhere I go, I keep my book bag on me, my hard drive, my cords, my computer. And that moment was always special because it's like that man didn't know me from a can of paint, but he gave me a chance. And turn around, I done DJ there 6 times now, just because of that one opportunity.
That's crazy. That's what you talk about. Preparation meets opportunity, bro. Because
Mhm.
you prepare, like you said, even though you didn't bring all your stuff, but it's just
I
like,
still had. Hey, look, I had enough.
right, right. Who gonna turn down that chance, bro? It's just like I be telling people, it's not a matter of what you don't know how to do; it's what you know how to do. So if somebody asking you, like, "Hey, we need somebody. Can you do this?" Even if you don't know, it's kind of like one of them things where you gotta be like, "Yeah, I got it." And once you get there,
Hmm.
you just
You
like,
figure, yeah, you
"I'm gonna
figure
figure
it
this
out.
out," and I'm gonna just rock with it, bro. You can always apologize later and be like, "I didn't know."
Nah, for sure, for
Right?
sure.
Like I've done that so many times, bro. It's just like even in college, bro. It's like coach be like, "You know the playbook?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know it." You get in there, you don't know, bro. You just like,
Hmm.
but I gotta rock, bro. I gotta get my chance. You know what I'm saying? Even if you fail at it, fail 100%. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
for sure, for
that's
sure.
big. I know you mentioned your relationship with God, bro, and that's key, right? Just talk about that a little bit. You know, where when you first started your relationship with Him, started to find Him on your own, and how that has just helped you maneuver in the world that you be in, bro.
So I'm gonna say I got introduced to him at an early age, because I grew up in the church, playing the
Right.
keyboard, the drums and stuff. But really finding like my true relationship with him, I would have to say it was probably just a couple years ago. Me just getting older and just really, getting into life and seeing how most of these things that all these things that happen is because of him.
Right.
Like things that I can't even like. I some days I'd be like, I don't know how that happened, but then I gotta think like it was just God.
That's true.
And me just believing in Him, even when I don't believe in myself, knowing that He will help me find a way out of a situation that I don't see the daylight at the end. It's just having that faith and that trust. So that's been my biggest thing, and then just trying to, you know, do good in life. I mean, we're gonna all sin,
Yeah.
but just trying to do the good things in life.
That makes sense, bro. I love that, bro. I love to hear that, man. Especially people I know, bro. Is just like having that relationship with God, bro. When people who may be non-believers or people who believe, but they may not be all the way in on it, bro. It's hard to explain. It's like a feeling you
Hmm.
cannot explain, bro. Right? Even I know I heard you mention it earlier. You were like, bro, I really don't chase the money. I do it because it's a passion of mine. I tell people all the time, when you find something you want to do because of the passion, and you legit, you would be willing to just do it because you love it. I said that's your passion, and it's the same way with me, bro. I graduated college, bro, and I had to go back and get a job at like Lowe's. You know what I'm saying? And just work because I'm just like I don't know what's going on, but because I had a relationship with God, it was just like I trust you. I know in the right time, you haven't revealed me to the world yet, but when
Hmm.
the right time comes, it's gonna happen. And I remember I got that call, bro, and I literally had to pack up the little I had and move to Texas, probably with like one paycheck I had saved. No, two paychecks I had saved up, get an apartment, get everything in it, dead broke. But it was just like I never missed never missed rent. Lights never got turned off, and it's definitely not because of me, bro. So
Nah, that's a blessing for sure.
it's so many, testimonies or things I could say, bro. It's just like I encourage everybody, if you got to go the route where you want to look at other religions and do all that, do that, bro. But I'm just telling you, the God I know, bro, is just like he done put me into some rooms and met some people that I never thought I would meet coming where we come from, bro.
For sure.
Like,
Hey, trust me, I know you ain't even gotta explain.
like
I know.
I remember sitting down and interviewing Talia Brooks, bro. She's an Olympian. Never
I know
thought
you're
I'd be
talking about.
doing that.
Hmm.
I done met, Governor Stein several times, bro. It's just like I'm not a big political guy, but it's just like how many people can say they met the governor, he know you by name.
Nah, facts.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's just like preparing and doing your work also, bro, with them prayers, bro. I'm telling you, it'll work wonders. You might feel like, bro, it's been 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, I'm not seeing nothing. And then right at the right moment, it's like everything happened. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look, my biggest thing is you can win tomorrow.
Right. Exactly. You can win tomorrow and you can also lose if you ain't doing what you need to be doing to win. So
Hmm.
it's like it's always somebody working hard. So it's just like working hard ain't gonna do that's not gonna cut it, bro. So um that's big, bro. That's big. But as we wrap up, man, and I get you up out of here because I know you're a busy man, bro. What advice would you give to the youth, man? What advice would you give to them? Things they should know if they want to get into your field, and just something to keep them going. Like, what is something you would tell them?
I would tell the youth what I would want somebody to tell me. Don't take nothing for granted. Don't take nothing for granted because it could be here today and gone tomorrow.
Facts.
And I don't witness that plenty of times. Um, to the youth also, take your grades serious. And when I mean serious, try to graduate with a 10.0 GPA. Like, just, I know that ain't even the thing, but just try, like, just education is first. And
Facts.
I wish that's something I would have took more serious. Like, I took it serious, but I didn't take it as serious as I should have. And just being respectful, staying humble,
Big.
being patient, that's gonna take you a long ways, those three things. And then more interfering, like if you want to get into the field I'm into, it's just the hours you got to clock in, do your research, look at people that you would want to be like one day and just study them and try to dig deep into their history of like how they sounded when they first started, what was their journey, watching videos, YouTube gonna be your best friend,
Facts.
especially when it comes to like learning how to DJ and making beats and stuff. But to wrap all that up, just being patient, being respectful.
I like that, bro. I like all of that, man. I think if I could add one thing to that too, is just like be yourself. You don't gotta be
Oh
nobody
yeah,
else.
for sure. Yeah, be yourself for
Be
sure. Yeah.
yourself. You don't gotta be nobody else, bro. I mean,
Hmm.
it's okay to be inspired by somebody, but you can do it your own way.
Add your little sauce to it. Yep.
Yeah, you can do it your own way, bro. You can add your own sauce and flair to it, and you can make it happen your own way. So I think everything you said is right on, bro. And find your own way. You know what I mean? And from there, be patient, like you said, because it's not gonna pop for everybody the same way, right? Some people, it might happen in a split second overnight.
Hmm.
Others, it's not gonna happen overnight. You got to put that work in. Hard work beats talent. So that's the big thing, bro. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate my
Nah, I
man Smooth.
appreciate you, my boy.
Joining,
Good
coming
talking to
on.
you.
I know you've been busy. We're gonna have to link up for sure now that I'm back
Oh
in
no,
NC.
for sure.
I'm gonna have to
I
come out
actually
there and see
gotta
you DJ.
I gotta come to the 2-5 in a month or two. I mean, I hit you.
Bet for sure. Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you, my
Hope
boy.
life good. Hope the family good. If you ever need anything,
Same
let
to
me know,
you.
man. Just tap in.
Same to you. I
Appreciate you.
appreciate you.